Well, hello everybody, Lee Hunt here. Hope you're doing well and during these COVID times. I said the other day on my socials I was going to do a road test on the new Cobra blade MB. So the Cobra sent me out an iron, fantastic, or sent me out a set actually to try out. The new Cobra MB Rickie Fowler. First things first, amazing looking finish with the bronzy coppery finish in this. It looks great. Thank you so much for sending it. I've hit a few balls with it. I like it, so I thought I'd hit a few balls in front of the TrackMan today and just see what the numbers are, and we'll go from there. I'm going to share that with you, and if you're in the market for a blade, is this the blade for you, or what sort of blade are you after, or what are you looking for in a blade? So pretty excited to hit a few on the TrackMan and see how far it goes and how consistent it is. So the first things first, you look down at it, very, very small, compact, thin top line. They've done a really good job at thinning the top line out, but the way it's sort of shaped, there's a little bit of meat still behind the balls. So I've got a feeling, even though it's really tight and really compact design, it's still going to be quite forgiving for a blade. It won't be anything like a game improvement iron, obviously, or even a semi-blade club. It's very, very tight. So for those people who like looking down a traditional blade with a thin top line, it's a tick straight away. So I'm going to hit a few. I sent it out. I've got the NS Pro Modus with the 20130 X-Flex shaft in it. Fantastic shaft, really nice soft feeling shaft for me when I hit it. So I'm going to have a bit of a go. We're going to hit a few down here. I've got, I'm hitting the TP5 tailor-made, but today, because I'm down at the coaching facility, I grabbed some of the Wilson range balls I've got. They're brand new. I'll put that in the TrackMan so it knows what type of ball I'm hitting, so the data is accurate, and we'll go from there. So we'll have a bit of a hit. There they go. As I said, first things first, they look absolutely sensational on the ground. Just going to hit a couple down there. Amazingly, geez, that felt great. I hit that nice and soft, what you would expect out of a blade. That beautiful feel. I hit that in the middle of the club, which is great. Just having a look at the data there. Club head speed straight away, 86 miles an hour, ball speed 114, launch 18, spin rate 6,300, carried 161 yards, 162 yards, so that's a little down on what I would normally get, but in saying that, there's a little breeze in front of us here. Being a blade, I'm never going to hit this. You're not using the blade, you hit it a long way. So you're really looking at the feel, and you're looking at how nice it looks down behind the ball. Very nice. The hit very soft, that real buttery feel that you would expect off a blade. I wouldn't want to hit it off the toe. Once again, ball speed 113, spin rate 6,400, carried 160 yards. Yeah, I love that. That's very nice. It's probably the best one I've hit. 115 ball speed, 6,400, 163.8 carry in yards. It's all going pretty well. Gonna hit one more. All right, so I'm not sure if that's luck, but every single one I hit came out of the middle, so they felt fantastic. As I said at the start, even though it's a really compact blade, the way they've shaped it is a fair bit of meat behind the ball, so it's forgiving for a blade. It's not forgiving, but it looks really small. Well, it is small. It's very compact. If you look down, I look down, and it's really, really a great finish. There's no thickness. There's hardly any offset. Really short in the blade, and the colour is just fantastic. So I know Mizuno made some of their irons in this colour. This is a winner for me, the Cobra. If you're after a set of blades, and the way it feels, the way it went, it's quite consistent. So if I have a look at the grouping, for me, it's for a person who doesn't play a lot, it's not too bad. Okay, I average 100, around about 165 yards, so not as long as I would normally hit my traditional 7-iron, but feels great. The dispersion is really quite good. Every shot I hit came out of the middle. I'm going to hit a couple now. I'm going to try to see if I can shape it a little bit, hit a little bit lower. And this is the benefit of the player that wants to use this. They want to have the ability to shape the ball, hit it low, hit it high, high cuts, low draws, all that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to try to hit a couple a little bit lower. Yeah, so really easy to move around, to manipulate. With this you would expect that to be a lot easier to move. I'm going to hit a little low draw, then up to the right. Yeah, very easy to move. Very easy to move. So that came out a little bit lower, a little bit faster off the face. I think that's pretty good actually, but you would expect that with a low draw, the spin rates come off it. Now I've had a couple of soft fades with that as well. Just going back to the data. So with that low draw, it came back down to 5,300 spin. The ball speed's up a bit. I've launched it obviously a little bit lower. It still carried 161. So if I hit a little fade, see what it does here. Yeah, definitely easy to move. Now that can be a good thing if you've got control of the club face. If you're a golfer that struggles with control on the club face, obviously these look great in the bag. They're probably not going to help you on the golf course a hell of a lot. But if you want to have the ability to control the ball and have a set of irons that sit in your bag and with the envy of the club or all your friends when you go play golf next, this Cobra blade is just fantastic. Yeah, there you go. Every single one of those I've hit basically how I wanted. It feels very, very soft off the face. So if you're after a forged iron, you'll love that soft feel. If you're good enough to hit a blade, I can highly recommend this. They've done a great job, Cobra. I think the colour is probably the most striking thing I've seen about the whole lot. The beautiful bronze finish with the white Cobra in the back of it. Well done. Keep it up, Cobra. I think you're doing a great job. Definitely recommend this for anybody looking for a set of blades. It's one of the nicest blades out there. I think, as I said, that colour speaks for itself. Check it out. I'm going to put the numbers up as well. In lofts and all that, I get that question a lot. They're traditional lofts, so the 7-iron lofts, 34 degrees, and the length, 37.5. Okay, with copper connected. So they're more of a traditional club. They're not very strong. They're certainly not a club you're going to get a lot of distance out of. But if you want a set of clubs that ticks the box, it feels great. They're not that hard to hit, to be honest, for a set of blades. And you put them in your bag, and you're the envy of the club. I would certainly go with that. Well done to Cobra. They've come with some great specs in the shafts as well. So I look forward to hearing your feedback on that. If you've got any comments, pop that in. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. The more we do that, the more I know you like it or the feedback's great. So if there's something you want me to road test or try out, please let me know. I'll get straight into it. We'll get started. I've got the Ping S59, the I59 rather, coming next. They've sent me that, so the Ping I59. I'm looking forward to having a hit of that. That's a fantastic looking iron as well. So look out for that. We'll talk to you soon.